Hi, it's Jessie from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. So I'm bringing you a book haul today. Some of these books I've had a while and some more recent. Just discovered whilst decluttering. Now the first few I bought in December when I was visiting my brother and sister-in-law down in Tavistock in Devon. So these would have been bought at the Pannier Market there and some of the charity shops. So here is Scottish Tartans, which I really like. Love that page, just gorgeous. I can't remember if I found a year in this because it's a long time since I bought it and I'd utterly forgotten that I had it, as you do. Anyway, so we have different tartans and then the story of them, which I really liked it. My brother-in-law, he has a tartan, and so does Ed's grandma had a tartan as well. So yeah, it's fab. I just loved it, and I thought, well, these will get used in some way, shape or form. Just really like them. I don't feel I have a Scottish journal in me, but I'm sure that these would go nice, and I've got some little cards with tartan on them as well, so they will join together. So yeah, I just liked that. I thought it was really interesting. I love the cover, so that would make an interesting journal cover as well. So that was cool. Here we have another Scottish theme. So, you know, as you collect things, you know, maybe it will come up. Maybe actually I've just had a thought, I do love Highlander, so actually if I did a Highlander journal, which I've seen people do, that maybe I'll do that. 1955, this one. Billy Graham, the All Scotland Crusade. Right, so then it's a music book, because it said songs. So yeah, just do love a bit of a music book. And actually what's nice about this is it's spiral bound, so it's going to have that interesting you know, holes in it. So I would probably take the spiral out of this, so rather than rip, I might rip some and leave some intact, because I think that's a nice edge. So yeah, liking that one. Then we got I got a couple of these 5p. I'm not sure if that was what I paid. I think it might be. Turf weeds identification and control. So it's pre-decimalisation. Oh look, 1965. There we go. And I just liked these, and I thought they would make, you know, cut them out. They'd be nice images. And what's nice is on the back is words, so we don't have to choose between the images, but like each one of those will look fab on a botanical journal. So yeah, nice little tags, embellishments, and journaling cards and pocket fronts. Yeah, liked them. And then we had identification of grasses and foliage. Presumably this will be 1965 as well, because they're kind of the similar publication. But these ones, the images are in green, which I liked. I do have to choose between some of these. They're a little bit more leafy, but nonetheless I think they'd be useful. Not as nice as the original. Oh, and then I got this. Oh, I loved this. Forgotten about this. This is, it's about doing a bit of calligraphy. Look at those beautiful letters. Just how gorgeous are these? My sister-in-law is learning calligraphy, and she had beautiful handwriting anyway. And I went, yeah, hashtag goals, Ali, for making these. They're just stunning. So yeah, I thought these would be of use. I love the borders there. Just so nice. And there we've got 4 journaling cards there on their own. So yeah, liked that. Well worth the money. Nice circles. So that was nice. And I do love like the Celtic designs. Just lovely. And now we get some vintage books. So this is Culpepper's British Herbal Coloured Plates. Lovely little book cover there. Like that. Oh, this was my charity shop. So have we got a year, Jez? Look at that. I don't see one. Anyway, it matters not. But it's got colour plates. So we've got these, which are just lovely. Really, really nice. So I thought that's worth it for those colour plates. Really my mission to not buy books in 2024. I'm just failing. Although some of these were bought at the end of 23. So that's my excuse and I am sticking to it. So yeah, just lovely. Love the bookend pages as well. So yeah, really, really nice. Colour plates. I'm missing some there. Not many that I'd seen. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, I liked that. Liked it a lot. So that was that lot. Then we've got some not so old books. This is a stamp catalogue. So it's not that old. I think it's 2005. So not old, but it's got stamps all the way through it. So although I've got loads and loads of stamps, it's quite nice to have these. So I mean, I could use the whole page in a journal, or just sort of cut out some of these stamps to go in. They're just really nice to make little bits of ephemera. So I thought, yeah, I love that. Really nice. There's some with our English monarchy on it. And some of these I've got the original stamps of. It's quite nice because I can actually determine how old some of the stamps that I've got. So I've got all of these. So I thought they were 1952 already. So, but I've got these as well. So it's nice to see how old they actually are. And I've got that one. Oh, he's gone. I've got them. So that one as well, 1936. So it's nice to be able to put an actual age to some of the old stamps that I've got. I've got these. I've got that one. I think I've got those. So yeah, very, very excited about that. And what's better than one Stanley Gibbons stamp catalogue? 2! So both of them are of Great Britain. This one's 2008. So this is virtually going to be the same, I think. But that's okay because you've got to choose one side or the other, and it means I can have it all. And who doesn't want it all? So yeah, I thought that was well worth £1. Then we've got another bit of vintageness here. This is German English dictionary. Lovely colour. 1946. Beautiful colour. Always nice to have a bit of dictionary page. Lovely that it's a bit smaller, and lovely that we've got some German in it. So yeah, liked that. It's got like a paper, wrapped around paper cover, which is very cool. What's the original cover like? Oh, that's nice. And this is Lush. So that was worth it for the paper cover, wasn't it, really? So I will be using that on its own. So how cool. Right, then we've got, so I went to the Rachel and Bella retreat in March, And on the way down I stopped in a motorway services and picked up a couple of books that were, you know, our motorway services often have tables with books in. So, and they were like, only you, Jess, could find books whilst travelling down the motorway. Yeah. So it's 1993, so it's not old, but it's French. So, yeah, I've got quite a few French books now. So this looks like a play. So, yeah, it's nice to have. I'm going to make a French journal. So it's nice to have French books to go in it. So I was very excited about that. And then the other thing I got, so I've got both these on the, you know, from the table. Again, this is not very old, I don't think. 1975. It was first published in 57. But again, it's not English. So again, I'm sure that's French. Yeah. And so that was cool. I really like that. It's not very colourful, as in it's not like this one with the lovely sort of brown around the edges, but it's still nevertheless lovely. So I've got that. So those are sort of older books, and then I've got modern bang up to date books. But I love these Reader's Digest books. I've got them in a different style as well, but these are just full. Look at that, carrying their child in the bath. So this is full of amazing pictures that I can go through and harvest for my journals. Who remembers doing wheelbarrow races? I was rubbish at it. Absolutely, I don't think I had the strength of my arms. So I was more the pusher than the wheelbarrow walker. Gas masks. So yeah, so there are much smaller ones. So that'd be great for Royal Journal there, Jess. So, and these, I love it when we've got pictures like this, because I can fussy cut that out as a paper doll. Look at those clothes, they're just amazing. So yeah, so the book's full of things like that, ready-made paper dolls. Just got to cut them out. Scan cut, probably do it. But yeah, just fabulous pictures there. So I'll go through that. Obviously I'll have to make my decision over if I want her, I'm going to lose her. So, you know, it's just a matter of making that decision. Oh, these are nice. I've been putting together lovely posters like that. I've got some on my Ko-fi, so go check that out. But look, Morris Minor, love a Morris Minor. We had a Morris Minor when I was a child, and then we got one again when I was a teenager, and everybody took the mick. But I'd love a Morris Traveller is what we had when I was very small. And I always said if we won the lottery, I'd buy a Morris Minor. Look at that. So, yeah. Oh, and that would go in my nurse themed journal I want to do. So, yeah. Been collecting nurse and medical and hospital themed things. But yeah, they are, love it. So yeah, always worth looking at these modern books because they have little gems under their covers, little gems that you can use. So there's that, we'll move that out because, and then another modern book, look at that cover. Oh, wouldn't you just love all of that, to just own all of that? So our family history, this is. So what did I pay? £1.49 for this. So look, I want a Paddington Bear. I said that's like on my wish list, an old-fashioned Paddington Bear, not the new up-to-date modern one, the original old one. I want one of them. So yeah, I just thought these were nice. I thought some of these this might be an interesting page in a journal, but they've got lovely pictures that you could use. And then towards the back here, you've got loads of other things that you could sort of cut out and use. Got a bit of glare there. Soz. but there's nice little chronological order of things. So yeah, I thought there was enough in here that I could cut out and make use of. So I really like that. So King Queen, so that's a little bit of what was, could use some, oh, Donny Osmond, how in love was I with Donny Osmond. I remember Elvis Presley dying because he died the day before my niece was born. I was about 12. So yeah, oh, there he is again. You can't see my lovely Paddington. But yeah, oh, breaking your neck on them shoes. So yeah, oh, I love the 80s. 80s is my era. I remember a Walkman. We had the cheaper version. Yeah, Trivia Pursuits. Did love a game of Trivia Pursuits. Cabbage Patch Dolls. I used to make dolls, rag dolls, very similar to Cabbage Patch. Yeah, so that's good. And then the last thing, which I couldn't resist, even though I have so much, I couldn't resist this little folio of the Queen. So this was marking a Diamond Jubilee. So this was 60 years on the throne. Obviously, she went on for another 10 years. But I thought there'd be pictures in here that I could use. James is looking at me going, Mum, why? Why? It's like, oh. So towards the end, we've got modern pictures. I mean, the journals that I'm currently working on, I'm not going up to this age. I'm stopping in about 1970, sort of like a Silver Jubilee I'm kind of stopping at. But, so this towards the end. And then we get older pictures that I probably will use. There'll be pictures in here that I don't have. I've not got any colour pictures. I kind of not using any, but look, what a nice picture. That's nice, it's got framed around it. So yeah, I thought I'm just having it. Don't judge, I'm having it. Oh, it's quite nice to have that as a colour picture. So, oh, beautiful. I do have those you would have seen if you watch me. Oh, that's, never seen that. You don't look very happy. So yeah, I quite like that. That reminds me of that Doctor Who episode, Feed Me. Any Doctor Who fans out there will know exactly what I'm referring to. I'm hungry. Yeah, so I've got that wedding picture in different ways. Oh, that's a nice picture. I've got these pictures in other formats and that one. So it's nice to have the same picture again because I'm making more than one. So I can share them around. And I cut her out much smaller as a paper doll. Quite like that. These are cute. Yeah, I probably have this side, to be fair. So what a lovely picture that is. What's on the other side? Yeah, that'll do. I love that one. Gorgeous. So yeah, I thought, why not? That's what I thought. I'm having it. And that is it. That's my book haul. So so yeah, now I can put them away. I've been creating space in my craft room so I can put my books around and know what I've got. So thanks for joining me. I'll be back soon with another crafty video using probably some of this stuff. Okay, thanks for joining me.